So I obviously have the 2-in-1s, right, which shoots 2. And then I can do 1 at a time, and then do the other one.
So it's a 2-stage trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can just slam fire.
Nice.
So yeah, so definitely packs a punch.
What up, dude bros? I'm Frank. I recently went to the New York Toy Fair and had an opportunity to play with the Mega Twinshock. This blaster is being released in fall of 2017, but here's a little preview based on the prototype I was able to play with at the Toy Fair. The Twinshock is a pump-action, spring-powered blaster in the Mega line. It's kind of like a giant Mega Rough Cut, if you want a quick comparison. It's a front loader that holds 10 Mega Darts, pretty quick to reload. Pump action, of course, is super fast. It does have slam fire, and it also has a 2-stage trigger, which, just like the Rough Cut, means you can halfway pull down the trigger and just fire one barrel, or like pull really hard and shoot both at once. I didn't bring my chronograph into the Toy Fair, but the performance seemed to be in line with other Mega Blasters, but I can confirm that once I'm able to get a sample in my studio. The overall design seems in line with other Mega Blasters, rails to be expected, grip, like ergonomics and overall bulkiness, pretty much exactly what you'd expect from a Mega Rough Cut, effectively. Even though it was not a production model, when I fired it, it seemed smooth. It was nice. It shot, you know, what you'd expect out of this type of blaster. But while all the features were smooth to the touch and nicely designed, the proportions seem a little bit weird. The grip seemed to be kind of like stubs or miniature compared to this rather large blaster, which kind of led to an odd balance. It was a lot of bulk, very high up with kind of small grips, so it felt, I mean, it wasn't like heavy, but it felt a little top heavy, so it kind of flopped a little. You can kind of tell that by just looking at the pictures and video. It really looks like it's just gonna kind of flop over, and it kind of felt like that when you're holding it as well. That would really be the major con that I could see as far as like Mega Blasters go, because they have a rather particular purpose. And even with the slightly odd balance, I am looking forward to the blaster. I think there is a place for this in the Mega series, right there next to the Roto Fury as a very close comparison, because they perform pretty similarly. Same capacity, power mech, you know, rate of fire if you're slam firing. So it's going to be interesting to see if people choose this or the Roto Fury. Being able to shoot 2 at once for, you know, you're going to shoot more on accident probably, but you're also able to shoot 2 at once, which is pretty cool. However, I would give a balance advantage to the Roto Fury. I think that one feels a little better when in your hands compared to this rather top-heavy Twinshock. But there is something to be said about staring at 10 loaded Mega Darts right all up in your face, all close together in a grid like that compared to a cylinder, and we know the advantage that that provides. Intimidation! Which cannot be overstated. I will have a full review on the Twinshock when I'm able to get a sample in my studio. I just had a few minutes to play with it at the Toy Fair. But I'm looking forward to its release at the end of 2017. That's this video. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay tactical.